The SDLP MLA Dominic Bradley is planning to bring his own private member's bill on the Irish language to the Assembly shortly. He wants to make Irish an official language alongside English here. He says his bill is in response to former Culture Minister Edwin Poots' refusal to bring forward an Irish Language Act. Agreed, he says, at the St Andrews talks. Francis Gorman has been along to talk to some Irish speakers in West Belfast to find out what the language means to them.
This is Culturland Macadam O'Fake, the Belfast Irish Language Arts Experience. It's an art centre, cafe and bookshop.
Yeah, okay. So Boytham, Ayadin and Alec Boytham. My name's Nuala Niniel and I take the drama class in Culturland on a Saturday morning. The Irish language is as important to me as the English language is because it's my language and it's the language that I have worked for the last 11 years as an actor in. I did all of my school education through Irish medium and it's just a way of life.
My name is Joan Henderson and I'm a regular here at the Culturland. Well, the Irish language is very important to myself and my family. I think it's an important part of our cultural identity and our tradition. And it's a very, very beautiful language, very, very old. It has a very rich history and it's got a lot of uniqueness and sort of its own idiosyncrasies.
My name is Grania Holland. I take the Bopoga class here on a Saturday. It's a music and dance class for children. Irish has always been a very big part of my life. I went to an Irish medium primary school myself, spoke Irish in the home with my family. I speak Irish in work every day. I speak Irish outside of work. All my friends are Irish speakers, fluent, and we would socialise and we would all speak Irish to each other. So basically Irish is my first language.
My name is Kevin Cahill. I'm a PhD student in Korean. For me, the Irish language is extremely important because it's not just a subject that I do at university. It's not just a school subject for me. It's a way of life. It's about the culture, it's about the music, the dance, and all my friends have Irish. We come together, we speak Irish to each other, and it's just a way of life for us.
You've seen here today in Culturland that there's a great community of people who use the Irish language every day with their children, with each other, in business and arts and social occasions, and I just would like to see that use of the language being recognised and being equal with the English language.
Well, thanks to Francis Gorman for compiling that report. Dominic Bradley is with me. Dominic Bradley, why do you want Irish to be made an official language? What difference will it make?
Well, I think it will make a big difference because it will give rights which Irish speakers don't currently have and which English speakers have. It will give those rights to Irish speakers. The bill which I am proposing is called the Official Languages Bill. So I don't believe that it threatens anyone. It simply gives the same rights to Irish speakers which English speakers currently have.
So in practical terms,
no threat to anyone.
Sure, but in practical terms, what would it mean?
Well, it would mean that, for example, in the Assembly here, that I could speak in Irish in the Assembly without having to translate what I say, that I could put questions down to the various departments in Irish, that I could read Hansard in Irish, all of those things. Outside of that, it would mean also that Irish speakers could do business with the various government departments and at local government level as well. But it also includes the right of Irish speakers to use Irish in the courts, and it gives guarantees for Irish language education and Irish as a subject within English-speaking schools as well as a number of other rights.
Gregory Campbell has said that he intends to bring forward a regional languages strategy, and the indications are that this might take the place of the Act. Is that not good enough?
Well, what I have set down really is the gold standard for Irish speakers. This is what the campaign for Irish language legislation has been asking for. So I have set down the standard, and I'd be interested to see whether or not the Minister's strategy comes up to the standard that I've set down in my bill.
But I mean, surely by making it so official, you run the danger of putting people off it. I mean, for instance, a lot of people who were forced to learn Irish in the Republic don't enjoy the language for that reason. And similarly, you find a lot of Catholics, a whole generation, don't like fish because they were made to eat it every Friday.
Well, my bill doesn't force anybody to learn Irish. It just it gives rights to the people who currently can speak Irish, or to those who will learn Irish of their own free will in the future. So it doesn't force Irish on anyone.
And you're not worried about the cost?
I'm not worried about the cost, because I've examined, I've got through Freedom of Information the analysis done by DCAL for Edwin Poots, and when you look at those figures, they're not in any way extravagant. It would cost probably, over quite a long period of time, around £5 million, and that would be across all 11 departments.
Okay, we'll have to leave it there. Dominic Bradley, thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Mark, too.